Miley's picture on the screen. Everyone, how are you feeling? Miley. What are you? This is a pre-recorded video, so I'm afraid I can't answer any questions. Allow me to thank you truly for taking part in the main game. Main game? This is a waiting room prepared for participants to Last Supper room. You may fill yourself with food before the game, or form a strategy. Use it however you please. What is she saying? Those who successfully beat the main game can proceed to the next floor. Hooray! Note that those who do not exit their waiting rooms once the main game starts will die as a penalty. Do keep that in mind. The next floor. I will now explain the rules of the main game. Everyone please take the card you obtain while Oh, no. The number wasn't the amount of things I needed to do. I think the number was the little glowy cards that were left on the floor. Everyone please take the card you obtain while exploring and touch it to the screen. Card. Keymaster. Okay, touch it. Touch. The screen where? Wait. Help. Keymaster. Sherlock Aesker Holmes. I don't know. Wait, it sounds so straightforward, doesn't it? Put the card, click on the screen. Actually so intelligent. Help me. Is that a screen over here or is that a plate? No. What? I clicked on the painting like 4 times. Okay, it works, whatever. You have your card, yes? Now I will begin to explain. The basic rules are profoundly simple. One person will be selected by majority vote and that person will die. That is all. What are you calling simple? The vote will be split into 2 parts. Through the first round, the preliminary vote, half the total will be chosen as candidates. Currently 11 are alive, so this will be 5. A final vote will be held using these, deciding the ultimate victim. Oh, that's a bit gruesome, isn't it? In short, the victim is decided by gradually narrowing it down from 11 people to 5 to 1. Of course, even those not chosen as candidates will participate in the vote itself. Please do not kill of your own volition. Stop it! Stop this! However, there are holes in this game. We do not care for the intentless games of luck. Such worthless acts as using rock, paper, scissors or to fairly decide the victim are forbidden. And so, everyone please take out your cards. Cards. There are 4 roles given by the cards. The first is the commoner. This is a meaningless card with no power at all. The second is the keymaster. Oh, and oh my, it's a terrifying role indeed, for if chosen as the victim, everyone will perish. Oh, that's not good, is it? Keymaster, that's my card. Third is the sage. By holy divination, they know who the keymaster is. A very lucky role. Congratulations to its owner. Fourth is the sacrifice. Amazingly, this curious card allows a person to survive only if chosen as a victim. What? Which means if they're not chosen, they die. However, there are positives as well. The sacrifice alone gets 2 votes, and also, if they win, they can escape alive with a person of their choice. Well, but in that case, all the others will perish, so good luck. There is 1 keymaster, sage, and sacrifice each. All the rest are commoners. Committed it to memory, yes. Hold on. Does this mean, could it be? So at minimum, 2 people will die. Ah, 2 people? I thought it was going to be one death per game. So at minimum, 2 people will die. Everyone, do your best not to be one of them. No way. I felt like I heard something at that moment. The loud sound of someone fainting in the room over. Is it Kana? Is it Kana again? Did she pass out again? Oh? What do I do now? Click around? I don't know. It looks pretty good. I think you should eat something. The chosen victim and the sacrifice. Best case scenario. Wait, who was the sacrifice? Does anyone remember? Because, oh, no. Remember So. So had the sacrifice card, didn't he? So if he gets chosen, he's going to act suspicious as hell because he wants to escape. There might not be any exit. We'll just be toyed with and killed until they're satisfied. In that case, we're just going to. It's a strange thing. I'd felt death was near and near again. Maybe there is no chance left to be afraid. I don't want to die. Even at this point, I want to keep going. I'm coming to hate my own positivity. Yes, main game 1, finally. I'll do whatever I can. If I mess up, everyone will die. This worst of cards seems to be pushing me on. I only drank a little water, and the time arrived. Honestly, wouldn't it be kind of funny if you had the Keymaster and you're just like, guys, vote for me. I promise I'm okay, and then everyone just dies. That's not funny. I'm sorry, guys. There's nothing good about that. It's now time. Please head to the grounds via the door near the screen, everyone. I wish you luck. Main game grounds. Can I save before this? Or okay. Oh, please let me save. Here we are. Then why'd you laugh? Messed up. How could you laugh at something like that? Casey. You guys, that was fast. All of you, so pale. Why is this happening? A desperate game is beginning, and yet we just have to play it. Aha, so y'all take part after all. Miley, you! Please take a good look, everyone, at those desks. A rather interesting setup, isn't it? This is, you know what this kind of reminds me of? You know is this spoilers? Okay, no, it's old. You know like the end of Evangelion? When they're on the beach and the ocean's just all red? It kind of reminds me of that, with like the angels kind of in the background, like the dead angels, the red surface. These are reverse hourglasses, most curious indeed. When these hourglasses have all reached the top, the discussion will end. You have 70 minutes until the preliminary vote. After that, you can discuss for 20 minutes before the final vote. Well then, shall the discussion begin? Oh, hold up! Can I in here? Oh dear, so some would choose not to take part in something so enjoyable. Hold on, Canna will definitely come. Time is limited. That is just what she chose, and that is the end of the matter. Miss Sarah, you haven't made the wrong choice, have you? Did I make the wrong choice? Well then, let us start the main game. Wait. You can fuck up with Canna? Is this my fault? Is this my fault that she's not here? Oh no. Oh heavens. Well then, let us start the main game. Everyone stand to whichever desk you like. We were urged to head towards the desk. Now then, you seem to be prepared. Let the main game begin. Please, wait. Okay, she's good. I'm also... Canna! You are welcome, Canna Kizushi. Regrets can wait until after taking part. Let this wonderful main game begin. Please let me save. Is there a save? Did I mess up? Oh, I didn't save, guys. I didn't save. It's different. This is nothing like the discussions we've had before. Well, shall I go over the basic rules one more time? A total of 2 votes will be held, the preliminary vote in the middle of the discussion and the final vote at the finale. 5 candidates will be chosen in the preliminary vote, and 1 victim will be selected in the final vote. If the chosen victim is the Keymaster, all lose and all will die. If the victim is the sacrifice wins and can escape with 1 person of their choosing. If the victim is a commoner or a sage, the chosen victim and the sacrifice will die. Ah yes, I have left rulebooks on the desk. Make use of them as items, everyone. That is all. Use your time however you please. No way it sends you that back. Timer for death. I don't think the timer's necessary. Aesker raw dogging death. True. Miley quietly sat down in a chair. And in dead silence, making again. Oh, we had... Oh, Cloud? Did they use this? Okay, I can save. No. It's fine. It's fine. No. It's fine. It's fine. I got Cloud. That's funny as fuck. Everyone trusts me. Yeah, I've done a good job building my reputation. It's just one thing I want to say up front. No, I don't trust you. Think we gotta just choose the least suspicious. Think we gotta just choose the most suspicious, least cooperative person here. Okay, this is not helpful. This is just sacrificing the useless person, which I don't mind, but I don't think it's helpful. There's just one thing I want to say up front. Thanks. Well, it's just a short one. I'm nervous, but I'll say it. You see... You bitch! I told... Wait, what did I say earlier? Let me scroll up. What did I say? Okay. You know what? I take back the politeness. So is a bitch. I hate this dude. You see, I'm the Keymaster. Huh. I was unsure whether I should keep quiet, but I want to avoid us all dying, so... What is So saying? The Keymaster's me. Really? That's the truth, ain't it? If nobody else is going to name themselves, then yeah, I'll believe it. No, I shouldn't reveal my card right now. That's suspicious. No, because if he sees... Okay, so the Keymaster's... If the Keymaster's chosen, then everyone dies, right? So if he's the sacrifice, why would he want to tell people he's the Keymaster? Then no one's going to vote for him as the win condition. It's suspicious, but I'm gonna be quiet. I don't know. Is it right for me to announce myself right now? Smile explained there's one Keymaster. So is lying. I can't imagine anything else. He wants to reveal a card. Don't fall his trap. Yeah, see, I gotta keep my stuff to myself. Is that a fact? No, I'm afraid I can't believe that easily. But for the current time, I will trust you as the Keymaster. Thanks, I'll do my best. Well, looks like everyone's accepted it. Well, let's get back to the main thread. Listen, the roles written on the cards only really become important come the final vote. First of all, our priority is looking for suspicious characters. Really might be someone on the side of the kidnappers lurking after all. I can't understand what So's thinking, but for now I just focus on the discussions we're gonna have. Save! Save again! Don't mind me! Kai probably mage, no wonder he's the only one to doubt. Maybe. Don't make it too obvious. Don't make it too obvious. Believe in Papa Aesker. I think we just gotta choose the most suspicious, least cooperative person here. I've already said on my pick. Huh? Curse me if you want. Gombi, I'm voting for you. What about it? Say what? Do what you like. Dumbass, what are you talking about? That means you'll die. You're fools. Just think for a second. How do you mean that? This vote, it shouldn't be focused on one point. So is sacrifice, and Kai is a mage. Alice using reverse psychology. Don't be sacrificed, guys. You can't just keep throwing up random names. Indeed, this is the preliminary vote. If we were to unanimously vote for Mr. Gombi, Gombi would be our only choice for the final vote. Oh man, if this Gombi is the sacrifice of the Keymaster, we're all done for. It's not as if we freely choose which role cards we got, right? We were guided into picking them up. There is a possibility that the kidnappers granted the least trustworthy Mr. Gombi a special role for their own amusement. And now the chaos ensues. I'll watch closely as you all fail about. Damn it! Whoa. This game is more malicious than I thought. If we want to survive, we need to assemble as close to 5 candidates as we can. We gotta suspect 5 people? This is the worst. An oppressive air covers the area. Already beaten at the first push. I'll make a topic for you. Sarah Shaduin. Sarah Shaduin. Wait, how do... Okay, wait. Can you write out the pronunciation again? Shaduin? Was that it? Joe was arsonist. Will burn down building. True. Sarah Shaduin. I will vote for you. Have you anything to say back? Huh? Hold on. Sarah's like our leader. What's your basis? Then why don't we discuss whether her actions are suspicious or not? I found it suspicious from the word go how a mere high school girl became a leader. Zara's almost always acted with others. She couldn't do anything suspicious, right? Doubting the others is one thing, but doubting Sarah? You're awful! Sarah, talk back to him! Gombi's just got the wrong idea about you. You sure have a lot of friends. Have at you, Sarah Shuin. I guess I'll see what he says first. Save. Okay. Let's see what he says. I found it suspicious from the word go how a mere high school girl became a leader. Doubting the others is one thing, but doubting... Okay, just what they said. I'm not participating in this because I don't want to be the one to mess it all up. I'm simply bystander. Respect. I think Joe's statement... Okay, wait. Keiji's statement is very useful. No. Because he's like suspicious of all of us for thinking that I'm okay. Who's Larry? Yeesh. That guy seems pretty stubborn, huh? I ought to present some clear evidence to refute him. Oh, I'm going to correct one first. Sarah, talk back to him. Gombi's just got the wrong idea about you. Shove some evidence in his face like last time. Yep, I got this. So cool. He's cheering me. He thinks I'm cool. When selecting items, you can sometimes view a second page by touching the description. Commoner, no power. Rulebook 1. Sorry, just reading. Okay. Extract. I found it suspicious from the word go how a mere high school girl became a leader. I've even seen through the reason why the others have submitted to you. What do you mean by that? You alone have a weapon. The only one. A weapon? That's right. You possess all that can be called a weapon in this place and stand supreme. You're an accursed dictator. I drew out a new statement. If I can refute it, even Gonbi should be quiet by now. I want him to repent for saying that. You must. This is not helpful now, but I do appreciate you're on my side. Please calm down now. Sorry. Here's the statement. Wait, what did he say again? Acted with others. So I couldn't have gotten the gun alone. So this versus this. Store statement. Store statement. So they... You got business with me? Well, no. Take some deep breaths, Sarah. I should calm down. Wait, get a statement. Oh, there we go. What? I can't use the point that, really? That's weird. I thought I could use the point that I've been watched by everyone versus... Okay, no, I gotta rethink this. Okay, this is useless. Sarah, talk back. Can't I store this? Store. There we go. Worthless. How does that refute me? Sarah Shaduin, I will not be shaken of your suspiciousness. guy. Oh no! Wait, whoa! My clout went down. Why did they do that? Don't do that. Maybe I need to. Okay, maybe I put these two together. They're backing me up. Hmm? Wait, let me store this. Alright. Let's see. Clout is health. Oh no. No. His statement's useful. I should apply to Joe. You remembered, Sarah. Attack him with the statement, just like that. Answer me, Joe. What do you think about this statement? You're really something to joke around when one's in crisis, huh? I sure am. Wait, that wasn't it! You need new info. Okay. Let me clear this. I'll go extract. Yep, I've got this. So cool. When selecting items, you can sometimes use second page. I don't need the items right now. I don't even have the gun anymore. Sarah Shaduin, you possess all that can be called a weapon in this place and stand supreme. You're an accursed dictator. Can't refute it, can you? Okay, that's not new. I extracted everything. I think. I'm gonna go talk to him again. Yeesh, that guy seems pretty stubborn, huh? I'll have to pretend to clear evidence to refute him. I can't talk to anyone else. Okay. So there has to be some kind of combination. What if I get her to yell at him? You know what? She's kind of frantic. So I get her. Tell us when you need a hint and we'll throw in fake ones to mask it. Very helpful, thank you. I think we store this statement. We fight him. We make him fight. Worthless. How does that refute me? Sarah Shaduin, I will not be shaken your suspiciousness. Aye. Uh-oh. Guys, I'm running out of health. I fucked up twice already. Oh no. Okay, useless. Really, I'm really surprised that... Okay, I need to contest him. Maybe Joe. I think Joe. Joe, fight for me. Help me. What? I can't. Oh my god. Oh my god, what do I do? No, don't tell me, don't tell me. I'll figure it out, but I'm kind of panicking. You restore clout when you make an apology. Guys, about what happened on February 12th, I just really want to apologize for saying that it's better that Mishima died. You know, it was really inconsiderate of me. I should have considered the feelings of Mishima's family, and now it's my mistake. Anyways, look at my cute dog. Doesn't he just make you want to forgive me? Okay, let's see. Joe? No! No, you have to defend me on Twitter. You have to defend me on Twitter. Okay. Joe is this one. No. I should just keep... Oh my god. I'm restarting. Wait, hold on. Go back. I'm losing so much HP. Oh no. I'm using my brain. Okay, clear. Store statement. Oh no. I've lost a third of my HP. Not a third. 30%. This. Oh my god. Okay. How is this a statement not applying to him? I tried this earlier, no? What? He won't listen to anybody. Okay, wait. I store him. Then I apply... You can gain clout back by spamming extract on Joe. Okay, wait. I guess that's for the beginners. You lied! You lied to me! No! 1 clout for every 2 clicks. Does it make you feel good telling lies? Okay, no. We extract his statement. Out of here. Apply here. Apply here. I've literally done all the orders. Just let me die. Just let me die, bro. It's over. It's over. I must be missing something, but what? Oh. Hold on a second. And what about that? What's the matter? My brain is gonna explode. No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. But I know I can use... Okay. Same name. Okay, nope. Help me, somebody. Oh, okay, just let me die. Just let me die. I'll start again, guys. Don't worry about it. Vote me to death. Everyone die. I hope, you know what? It's no good. I can't think anymore. Even I can tell I'm confused. And yet the discussion continues. I can hardly remember anything that came next. Not even who was chosen. Who died. Don't worry about it. Don't count the game overs, please. Okay, extract. It's not told to you. A new statement. If I can refute it, go and be cut down. Okay. Death to... Did I die before? Okay, wait. Maybe the rulebook is useful. Maybe I've been like neglecting this. Popular nominated by preliminary vote and final vote when victim will be chosen. Comments no powers. What if I just do with this? I'm just like, hey. No. Okay, wait, let me read this. Uses or wish. There are numbers where I'm like coincide. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. I don't even have the gun anymore. I can't even show them that I have the gun. Common or no powers. Okay, this doesn't matter anyways. Sage, no divination can reveal the rules. No powers. Rulebook 1. If fewer than 5 preliminary file vote is used. Hey, no, don't bring up the clock. Don't bring up the clock. That was a dark time in my life. I wonder if the names don't matter here. What if I showed this to her? Cause, well, let's fuck her up. I think that's fine. Doubting the others one thing, but down, Sarah, you're awful. Okay. Guys, help me. No, not you guys. I'm talking about the in-game characters. No, why doesn't Joe restore clout? That would have been so nice. No hint. Like, I legitimately feel like, though, like, I've combined everyone into each other. What if I get... Let's get the 2 biased people on my team. Let's get Sarah's statement. And then let's get Joe, you know? We get the people who are sucking up to me. Okay, you know what? It's nice that at least when you do stuff with Joe, it doesn't lose points. Down the others. I don't think it's useful. Sarah now. Am I even here? Am I even on the list? I feel like... is my resolution small and I'm just not here? Hey, look the same. What did you say again? I'm a cursed dictator. I'm surprised this doesn't, like, versus saying this, is like, how can this person be willing to support me so much if I'm a dictator? You feel me? Okay. All that can be a weapon called Sense Supreme. This is not going to help. I don't think an item is doing anything. Let me just extract everyone again. Wait, will you back me up? If I back... Will he back me up if I do this? He'll be like, oh, rulebook 1, yeah, there can only be 5 people. We should keep Sarah. Seriously, what else is there? You said earlier... What's it called? Okay, you said earlier... You have to remember information from the past. What information could I be thinking of? The name was suspicious. This item is the most suspicious part. Showing it to people, they don't care. They don't care about it. That's the problem. The long, narrow box. This is useless. I don't think this will ever have a purpose. Cursed dictator. Does this really not do anything? Store statement. Or is it this? Argue against Bob. Okay, so it's a guy character. Fight him! Fight for me! KG, you called me cute! Fight for me! Oh my god. Fight for me! Fight for me! Oh my god. You guys are so useless. Why am I the only one why am I in this trial the only one talking? Oh yeah, because he called me out. Okay, that's fair. Okay, so his statement is literally useless apparently. Okay. KG, you have a good thing. Talk to Joe. Talk to Joe. I really can't click the grayed out people. Talk to her? No. Talk to him. Okay, useless. Okay, Joe. It's your time. Talk to her? Nope. Talk to him? Talk to him? Oh my god. It's a disaster. Wait, did I do this one yet? I think I did this one. Oh my god, no think. It just clicked. I thought I already used all of my thoughts earlier. Every reasonably rational conclusion a person come up with, I thought about it and it didn't do anything, okay? Just try the same thing another time. I'm sure it's gonna work. Okay, wait. Okay, this guy's done. This doesn't do anything. This doesn't do anything. This doesn't do anything. This doesn't do anything. Look at this narrow box. How does this narrow box make you feel? That was it? The box I considered useless? That's no. Okay, explain how that makes any sense. Take a look at this, please. This box was inside the kitchen. It says, please use as you wish, yet there was nothing inside to use. What of it? All that's left is an impression made by a kitchen knife. A kitchen knife? Yeah. By the time Sarah checked, it was gone. Someone probably went and took it. The kitchen was locked the whole time, and Miss Sarah very rarely acted alone. So surely she could not have taken it. How are you staying so calm? Like, who was it? Who took the knife? That's not relevant. There's no need to prove everything. That's not relevant right now. How could it not be? The point I'm making is that I don't have control of all the weapons. So I didn't earn this trust by force. Ugh. That's right, I can't fall into my opponent's trap. Ugh, look at you, looking all pleased. Very well, I will speak no more. You trusting fools can just suspect one another. Right. There's no time to celebrate. With gone be quiet just means we have to talk. Please restore my clout. Please restore my clout if okay. If it doesn't restore my clout, I'm refreshing my save. What should I say? Who should we distrust? I've resolved on an answer. Gyutaro. Letting this in silence was the most inane plan we could take. That's why I'm gonna say it. In all our search and discussions, who were the biggest burdens and the most weak? No, Kana. Kana, Jin, now I'm talking about you three. You couldn't. Are you shitting me? You think you ain't gonna get picked just because you got some strength? Then go ahead and vote for me. What? Vote for what your will tells you. If y'all think I'm useless, then take responsibility and kill me, Reiko. That's what I mean by resolve. Now, Jin, tell him. Use your words to prove your worth. I searched as best as I could, and I found things. Lots of things. Kinda. Jin, if you don't talk, it's over. Don't tell me none of y'all thinking that you'd be fine dying, right? Look at that, Sarah. Gyutaro was serious. What should I draw it out of them? That's something only you can do. Only I can? Don't mind me, guys. I'm just gonna go quickly rewind. I'm just gonna go back. Don't mind me. I'm not cheating. This doesn't count as a death. It doesn't count as a death, by the way. Okay? It doesn't count. Doesn't count. Don't look. The stream turned off for 5 seconds. I don't know what happened, but there's a glitch. And then all of my things back. You know? It happens sometimes. Oh my god, first try. Can you imagine that? I just knew. I just knew off the bat. Good on me. Okay, skip. He's correct. Oh my god. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yeah, shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up. No talking. Just skip. Okay, now I can save. Boom, 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 boom. Gyutaro's kind of base, though. He's like, we should just call the week. Aesker streams gaslighting his audience. I like how whenever they talk, there's just a fucking sound where they're getting hit. Like, why is there like a punching sound effect? He's like, you know what? I don't agree with what you say. I didn't mean to hit myself that hard. Okay, save. He already knows. He's speed reading the dialogue. Okay, let's extract everyone. Hopefully this one makes sense compared to last time. Jin. Gyutaro's not so scared. It's okay, Big Sarah's here. You want to say something? No good. Okay. Come on, look at me. You can talk to me, right? Jin, this is the time where you have to talk. It's important. I searched as best I could, and I found things. Lots of things. I know I dragged you down, but I did give it my all. I'm begging you, please don't cut me out. Now, please calm down. Seriously, please calm down. Let's attract everyone. Is that what you said? No. What did I say? I didn't say that. That's all I know. I didn't say that. Please calm down. Seriously. Now, please, you need to be calm, especially in times like this. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe she's regained a little composure. Okay, ask her again. Oh, okay. No, I can't. Kana, what do you gotta say? It's on video. Okay, find the clip. Find the clip, okay? You can't, because it doesn't exist. Sarah. What's the matter, Kana? That's suspicious. Why did it flash to him? Why did it flash to So? He seems to be paying an unnecessary amount of attention. It makes me think. It makes me think. You want to say something, right? Come on and say it. Kana. Is she gonna have a breakdown again? Oh my, you know what? Qtaro, you're right. Vote Kana out. Doesn't care what happens anymore. Kana? Even if she's chosen, it's fine. Well, that's unfortunate. She's so willing to do it. We should just, we should respect her wishes. Kana's werewolf. Don't tell me. None of y'all thinking you'd be fine dying, right? Sarah, I'm serious about this. If there's somebody wishing they were dead, I won't stand for it. I don't think contrasting this will be fine. Actually, wait. It's kind of contradictory, no? Okay, wait. I think save. Save. I need to have them like each other, I'm gonna be like, no one's fine with dying. And then Kana is fine with dying. Oh my god. Kana doesn't really mind if she's picked. What? She's had enough. Kana just wants to go to her sister. Kana, don't be ridiculous. I'm just tired. You gotta be kidding. You really want to die without a peep? Please wait. Miss Kana, are you serious? Or is this an act? Kana won't say anything else. Please do what you want. This is troubling. Miss Kana may have drawn the sacrifice card. Sacrifice? A sacrifice must be chosen to survive. Thus, they put on a one-man show. Yeah? She's got enough motive that we could believe she actually wants to die. Then don't pick on her for now, right? Not participating in discussions so as to earn herself votes. I can't imagine Kana playing those sorts of mind games. Unless someone suggested it to her. Everyone, let's just put the subject of Kana aside for now. Can't know her true intent after all. First, why don't we hear from Jin and Miss Mao too, and then make our decision. So... These are both very valid options, actually. What do I like more, though? I think he's protecting her. I gotta call him out on it. Is it just me, or are you protecting Kana? Miss Sarah, I can't afford to do that. I just don't want to waste her time. Don't want to be scrambling for the vote, right? That's right, Sarah. You can't deny these two time to justify themselves. I have no proof. I'll have to back off. Sorry if I'm being overbearing, but I do have the role of guiding everybody. Since I'm the keymaster and all. So, for now, Jin, can we get some proper statements from you? Meow. Yeah, that's right, Jin. Be a man. Tell him what you gotta say. Meow, meow. Jin's frightened, and it's you crude-ass men to blame. We got no time, Jin. Prove that you've been useful to everybody. You know what? Getting caught in the cage is probably not a good example of being useful. That's okay. Save. There we go. Perfect. Okay, Jin, what do you gotta say? Meow meow. I gotta be fierce with him, I think. Look him in the eye. Jin. It's no good. Jin's closed his heart. I had to be mean. Jin, you're a big boy, right? I know you've done a great job here. Be brave and speak. Oh, not being mean doesn't work either. Being kind. Jin, it's okay. Can you try to remember what you've seen and noticed in this place? It's no good. Jin's close his heart. Okay, let's see what everyone else has to say. Jin's frightened. You crude-ass men to blame. You say something too, Sarah. Reiko, can you recall anything particular that Jin did? Come to think of it, Jin said he found something amazing searching that second floor room. What exactly was it?
We've got no time, Jin. Prove that you've been useful to everyone. People who drag down things, doomed to die sooner or later. That's true for me and it's true for you, right? Don't matter if you're an adult or a kid right now.
I think this and this. I know this is a lot of saves, but just don't mind it. Don't think about how often I'm saving, okay? What did he say again? Okay, I think we need to extract... We need to know what he got first of the thing. I was thinking I'd ask him about it once he cheered up. Okay, let's get... Okay. Extract. And here.
I don't know, Meow. I just don't get it, Wolf.
Vice versa? Or maybe these two. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter unless Jin says it himself. Okay, meow meow was not a useful statement though. I think we have to put these two together in some way. Jin, show it to them. That amazing thing you found searching the second floor room.
Amazing thing?
I don't know anything about that, Meow.
What'd you say?
Reiko, you got a fine attitude, but see here. It ain't right to go and spout lies to protect people, alright?
No, I tell you, I'm not lying.
Someone's gotta die in his place. Maybe it'll be you.
Hold the hell up!
Wolf, makes this Reiko.
Instigate him? What is it? Okay, instigate means to make someone do something, right? So, is this gaslighting? Am I gaslighting the little kid? Admonish him. Are you really gonna let Reiko die for you? Jin, tell the truth and stick up for Reiko. Don't you feel bad seeing her be insulted?
I do, Meow, but...
Well, cowardly kid, you call yourself a man?
I don't think he ever called himself a man, guys. Oh, progress, good. Admonish is being mean. Gently be mean. Affirm, deny. Guys, positive affirmations only, please. The discussion is stuck in equilibrium, failing to come to an agreement. I need to swing the needle to either side, or this balance will never collapse. Want explanation on balance battles? Yes, please. Both speakers will give statements at the same time. By affirming or denying one's party opinions, you can change their views. If all goes well, the balance will shift and you can advance to the next dialogue. Note that there is no time limit, but there is a limit to the number of selections you can make. Nice! Nice! What? What? Sorry, I didn't understand. I didn't mean to do that. This is formatted a bit weird, isn't it? I affirm, he's right. Kitaro's right. Jin, please say something. It doesn't matter what.
I mean...
Deny. Oh, really? So was everything Reiko said a lie?
No, Meow. Well, I didn't.
Deny. She didn't get anything wrong. Jin, why are you being so stubborn about this?
I just didn't want to believe that thing, Wolf. I didn't want to show that thing and make everyone worry, Meow.
Make us worry? Don't brood over it alone. Really, the power of friendship will save everyone here. Jin, you shouldn't worry about it all alone.
Big Sis Sarah.
I believe you, Jin. Whatever strange thing you present, I'll handle it.
Okay, Meow.
Yeah, the music! The music! Let's go!
Seeing Big Sis Rico getting yelled at, but the missile gorilla really ticked me off, Meow.
Just so you know, I take gorilla as a compliment.
Woof, I believe you too, Big Sis Sarah.
Yeah!
So, I was trying to put together...
Oh, that's what he was talking about.
So, I was trying to put together the paper scraps from the shitter thing on the second floor, Meow. But then Wolf, taking a look in there, I noticed some hand-torn paper too, Meow. In there, Wolf, he said that Big Sis was...
What?
That Big Sis Sarah was a murderer.
Huh?
What? What are you on about?
Yutaro, please don't shout.
But what's the meaning of this? I need to get more details. Okay, I need to save.
There was a torn paper in the shredder and it said Big Sis Sarah was a murderer.
I guess that's true.
Well, I believe in Big Sis Sarah, Wolf.
Maybe it's a murder, because, like, remember how my mom was attacked and she was, like, bleeding out on the ground? Was that my fault? Maybe I went into, like, a rage in a dazed state. I don't remember killing my mom. What should I ask first? Do you have it? That's important. If you have the actual letter in you, could you show it to me?
Oh yeah, I have it. Meow, look at it, Wolf.
What's this? It feels familiar. It's ethnicity. It's ethnicity. Wait a second. Interesting. That doesn't line up, no? Qtar is a baseball player. Keiji is a detective. But what if there's more than one detective? Remember? Remember at the beginning how I said everyone probably came in pairs? So probably Keiji was with another detective. So these are different people. What to do? Yes.
So that's important, Wolf. Got it, Meow. I'll stay loud and clear.
Okay. I don't even need this. Okay. Look, I got this one. This one, you guys don't have to help me on this one. It's too easy for a guy of my caliber.
What is it, Meow?
Take a look at this. It's a piece of paper I picked up.
Meow? This looks...
Just like the one you have, right? This is Jin's. Okay, wait. These hourglasses look really far away from each other. Am I just holding up this piece of paper and these guys are like super far away from me and they're just like I can't see what's on the paper.
Similar, Wolf. Totally the same, Wolf.
If you notice, the fact that Qtaro was listed as a high school teacher is weird too. Big boy boots are on. Look at this. If you remove the left half and connect it to the piece I have.
Meow? They connected, Wolf.
The tear matches up perfectly. Why is that? They were torn in the stack. That's it. Multiple sheets were torn all at once. If you take a look at these sheets and stacked them like this, and then tore it, it would produce these results. In other words, there are at least 2 of these sheets stacked together.
Is that it? Wolf?
Since they fit together so cleanly, of course misunderstandings would happen.
Yay! Thank goodness, Meow.
But you know, what are these shirts? What are these sheets in the first place? They are creepy, aren't they?
The professor's name is on here. And even some people I don't know.
And whatever could the percentages on the side be?
Anyway, I proved I was useful for exploring, meow. And now I'm glad that Big Sister wasn't murdered after all. Hmm? Then who is a murderer, meow?
Alice. I like how you can say yourself. That's for the people not paying attention. It would be whoever Alice Yabusame is.
Yabusame? That sounds kind of familiar, meow.
There's only one person here with the last name Yabusame. Who? Shit. What were their nasty? They wanted me to remember last names. Can I look at stuff? Surely, wait. Save. Joe Yabusame. You're baiting me. It's not Joe. Well, I know my last name, guys, so. Okay, let me see if anyone looks alike. Like, Yabusame is like, this guy's literally in a prison suit. Stop! Stop! It's not him. I know his name isn't that. It's Burger Burg. Safe. Safe. I'm safe. I think his last name was an S. Okay. No. No. It's no one on the top row. I don't think this guy's mad because he said his last name. He said his last name would start with a G. It's not the kid. It's between these three. Kai? Is it Kai? Kai is kind of suspicious, no? He's the stalker. But that would be too obvious, no? That's too obvious. No, it's too obvious. It's between these three. I don't think it's now. I think it's between these two. See, look at their soulless eyes. Look at the darkness in their hearts. Yabusame, what does that even translate to? It probably means dark eyes. Dark hair. I don't think it's Kai. I really think that Kai being a stalker would just... It doesn't... Why would he be murderer? Or, I guess that does make sense. It's too obvious. It's her. I don't care. Reiko, as I recall, you're Reiko Yabusame, aren't you? Yeah, I'm Reiko Yabusame. And so what? Just coincidence, right? I don't know anyone with that name. Uh-huh. Was I right? Reiko and Alice are different. Yeah. Yabusame. Yeah, they're different. Because it looked like it looked like officially. It looked like official stuff. Like they got all the names right. I don't think they would lie for just Reiko. It's different. Like Reiko says, I think there's a separate person called Alice. Why is that? The blackboard in the bar. That blackboard had a list of people who could and couldn't drink. And it said both Reiko and Alice.
Come to think of it, when I was searching, I found some chalk on the floor.
So, it's not impossible it was changed. You got it wrong, it's not me. Besides, handwritten pieces of paper, anyone can make those, right? If they had a pen, sure.
Big Sis Reiko can't be a murderer, woof.
Then, should we call it a relative's name? I remembered. My brother. It's my brother's name. Alice is your brother, not your sister. Even your excuses are becoming illogical.
It ain't an excuse. Reiko, tell the truth.
Believe me, I mean,
Reiko. Sarah, help me.
That paper's bogus? I don't know. I'm not that close to Reiko, am I? Are we really close enough for me to help you? I don't think so. Bye. Bye. Sarah. Damn it, I... Flashback? I don't know who's saying that. Wait! Ah, there it is. There it is. It's me. I'm Alice, okay? Huh? I'm Alice, I'm telling you. Reiko did nothing wrong. It's a misunderstanding. Listen, we're in the middle of this serious discussion right now. And I'm being serious too. Reiko is my little sister.
You for real?
Couldn't hide it, huh? Yeah, tis. Spoilers in my chat. Where are my moderators when I need them? That's fine. It is okay. I will forgive you. Also, I am unwrapping a baby bell. Please forgive the noise. This guy's real name is Alice Yabusame. He's my older brother. Then, murderer. It's me. I lied about being a thief. I went to prison for killing someone. Isn't this guy some serious bad news? Yes, that's right. Indeed, I am a damned criminal. And Reiko coming off as well, saying to never show her my mug again. And yet, it's not even funny to think that we'd reunite in this place. Me and him are total strangers at this point. I didn't want Ken and the rest being scared of me because of this guy. So when he woke up, I told him to hide our relation. Right after he went to look for Now. Sorry guys, I remember I had a voice for Alice. I don't remember what his voice was. Emo siblings. They definitely stand out, don't they? So that's it. A simple murderer. But Reiko is different. She's a good and proper person. That's all I wanted to say. Damn it all. So, you deny any connection with the kidnappers? Right. Why I was brought here, I still don't know. Suppose I can't expect trust or anything, can I? It's just the ramblings of a killer. I was talking about Jin. We got some unexpected information there. There are still many more points of interest, but there's no time. I want to hear Now's justification soon enough. What do you guys think? Huh? Me? That's fine, right, Miss Sarah? Is there still something? I think I say there's still something because there's probably something if they're saying this. Oh, we don't. We don't have enough time to resolve every question. Other than Reiko and Alice, what has me curious is the names and occupations. There's a lot of names missing, right? We got like half. Megumi Sasahara, detective. Oh, he's so guilty. He is so guilty. Don't put your hand on your neck. You could at least lie. You could try to pretend. It's good to have representation. Oh, Keiji dies, doesn't he? Keiji definitely dies. Keiji. What a surprise. Didn't think there'd be another detective here. Besides, everyone's favorite. As always, Keiji seems to be insisting that he's a detective too. And I have no proof to deny it. No helping it. We should move on to the next topic. Well then, Miss Now, please give us your justification. Guys, I'm taking some bites of some cheese right now. Give me like 5 seconds. This is really good cheese. Oh my god. I love Abel. I see a lot that's illogical about Nao's actions. Illogical, eh? Aren't you curious what she was up to in the kitchen, holding the box with Mishima? Tell me what you were doing then, Miss Nao.
Because of the body collection announcement, I went into a panic. I took the box and decided in the kitchen. I didn't even touch anything in the room. I know I trouble you all a lot. I didn't want to lose them.
After everything else, I expected the kitchen. I found no signs of any trickery. Perhaps she truly was just hiding. No trickery? What does he want to imply, actually? What do I got? Let me save. Okay. So, being a complete asshat as usual. Let's see. Wait, can't I use the box again? Baby Bell. Baby Bell cheese. It's like mozzarella. I think I asked her about this box because really, was the box there? Because she wouldn't have opened the box, right? But the knife was gone already. Curious. Wow! Look at me go! Did you really not touch anything?
Huh?
The kitchen had been locked until then. And after you left now, we obtained this long, narrow box. There was nothing inside. Only now could have taken a knife out of it.
I don't know anything about that.
Hold on! When and how did Now find a key to the kitchen anyways?
It was open.
Huh?
The kitchen door was unlocked at the time. So I ran in and locked it from the inside. And somebody else went in first, Meow. Then who took the knife, Wolf?
First, I carried Alice over to the pink room. At that time, someone dug through the kitchen, took the knife, and left. Finally, Now went into the kitchen with the box and locked herself in. Does the timing work out? Maybe that's illogical. It's super sketchy, though.
It's not sketchy in the least. I'll tell you anything.
Well then, Miss Now, tell us what you were doing in the kitchen. Okay.
The whole time, I sat and held the box. I didn't move an inch.
Well, I guess I'll just have to break the ice, Sarah. Yeah, I need to ask her about that. Okay, it says that. So the game obviously has a lot of faith in me. What the hell is that? The long narrow box again? Okay, let me ask her.
Sitting in the dark, I asked him questions again and again, even though I wouldn't get an answer.
No, it's not that. Well, guess it's just picked ice there. If she never let it go, then wonder why the box is empty. We'll just have to ask her. That is true. Keiji's spinning. Keiji is spinning. Why was the box? No? Okay. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry now. You're so suspicious. What? Okay, it wasn't. Okay, maybe this. Make him fight. Make him fight. Oh, nice. Excellent. So, you're lying on now?
What?
There is nothing in the box. Nothing at all.
What? That can't be right.
It's true now.
What's that? I don't know anything. The professor was with me the whole time. Where did he go?
Is this an act? Now ain't that kind of gal. There's gotta be a reason it vanished. The mystery of the vanishing head. If Now is just acting then. Can't really put together why she'd need to lie to us here. What's going on? I don't understand. Everyone's making it so suspicious. You guys, no one in this conversation is making it easier for me. They're all just bringing up new shit.
I certainly saw a sign of myself, but I've done nothing suspicious. And I don't know why it disappeared.
Now respected Professor Mishima. Maybe her shock was so great that she unconsciously did something strange? It must have gotten swapped at some point with another box the kidnappers prepared.
The contents of the box warped, meow. Like a dimensional...
Jin, your opinion's terrible, but you might be right. This kind of seems like an answer that you're supposed to disregard, but I can kind of see it.
The contents of the box warped, meow. Like a dimensional teleporter thing, Wolf.
It's now being manipulated by the kidnappers. Is that a possibility? Is there no good lead? There is a good lead. I know there's a good lead. Don't worry. Ugh. This is wrong, I think. I lost sight of myself. This is not answering anything. Swapped at some point with another box. No, we were all in the room. What on earth are you seeing in Jin's statement? The doll! The doll is talking, okay? There's probably some crazy shit going on, okay? The box can be a teleporter, okay? That is reasonable. Let's see. Now respecting Professor Mishima. Maybe her shock was unconscious. This feels like it leads to nowhere. Miss now being manipulated by the kidnappers is not a possibility. These kind of work together, no? This is interesting. Score. Oh no. Vice versa? I certainly lost sight of myself, but I've done nothing suspicious. I don't know why it disappeared. It must have gotten swapped. No, I don't think this is right. Actually, okay, this is... You can laugh if this is wrong. But box with Reiko. Yeah, that's kind of the reaction I deserve, honestly. Okay, but like I'm like, there's no way this isn't relevant. Like okay, I am pretending I'm the developer. What reasonable statement could we use to make people, you know, what if we make the right answer the least likely one? It must be this one. This is too suspicious. Okay, I'll come back to it. I don't know what pairs up with it. Item. Long narrow box. I don't think showing it to her anymore is going to do anything. But like, this doesn't mean anything. I think. Must have gotten swapped. I don't think it got swapped. I think now it's kind of lying through her teeth. But I also don't want to support So. I don't care if So is right. I don't want to support this guy. I hate this guy. Miss now being manipulated by the kidnappers. Is that a possibility? I don't know. The box one seems kind of relevant, no? It must have been swapped. Like earlier, I'm switching sides at the moment. But earlier she was talking about, I was talking about how like that couldn't have been possible because we were all in the room. We were all in the room watching together. But what if it was a different box? Okay, you know what? I'm actually grasping on straws. Okay, this is terrible. It's not this. I certainly lost sight of myself. I think I need to get more info. Wait, did I extract everyone? Doubting doesn't feel good. Okay. If you felt like now, what did he say? What would you do? Joe, if it had been up to you who lost someone precious in that vote, what would you do? If it were me, rather than grieve, I might just snap. Snap. Like, who the hell voted for Sarah? I look for the culprit on the spot. Of course, I know full well it was Miley to blame, but I might take my anger out on everyone else. That's what I mean. You don't always follow logic. Yeah, maybe so. If someone else killed them, anger would be a natural response. What if the box is always empty? It's to create distrust. Interesting. Let's keep asking everyone. I mean, this place is full of crap like that. The kitchen was pitch black. It got swapped in the dark when she would have noticed. That actually is pretty reasonable. It was pitch black.
To me, Professor Mishima was a very, very important figure.
Losing Professor Mishima on the vote. Were you angry? I should ask that.
Not so much angry, I was sad. It was so depressing and painful. I didn't want to believe it was reality.
Remember your theory from earlier was right? Remember your bet on who voted for Mishima. Exactly. You were sad?
Yes, you understand, right, Sarah?
Wasn't she curious about who voted for Professor Mishima? Oh, yeah, it came up. Concept of the box warp.
This place must have a hyper-advanced mansion, meow. Shit. Makes us now isn't a bad person, meow. Do something, Wolf.
Okay, yeah, never mind, guys. I'm wrong. He's completely out of nowhere. Seeing more than angry, it hurt. It must have got swapped. I think these are relevant. Joe a bit sus. Don't suspect Joe. We stand by Joe. Joe could kill every single person in this room. He would still be besties with me, okay? Now, I am a little curious.
Huh?
Maybe I just got a rough disposition, but why didn't you think about looking for the culprit? I mean, if it wasn't an accident, it's because of the votes that such a terrible thing happened to someone you deeply respected. Ain't it more natural to get angry? I think it's because like I said earlier, when Mishima sacrificed himself, I think he told Nao to vote for him. So I think that's why Nao is not reacting, because she knew she had to vote for him. So I think she's blaming herself. It's kind of projecting.
I don't think so at all. Since I knew no one's votes had any ill will.
Maybe you didn't respect him.
Oh, what are you?
Maybe Miss Nao and Professor Mishima didn't have any bond at all. Then I could understand her mindset of not seeking out the culprit.
How awful! You're awful, just awful! I truly did!
Sarah, what do you think? I think their bond is real. I think it's real. Those two seem to have a great relationship. I can't point to some logical proof. There was just something about it. Now, being that distraught couldn't be an act. And yes, there must be some reason for the professor's disappearing head. The collar. Huh? Suppose Miss Nao didn't stick Professor Mishima in the box out of affection for him. Maybe her objective was to retrieve the collar on his neck. In other words, information that Miley failed to retrieve.
You trying to say Nao collected the collar in place of kidnappers?
Don't know. However, I should know that your friendly policeman wasn't able to investigate that collar, because Nao was there.
Hey, you're being serious?
What? What are you talking about? I don't know anything. Please just stop it.
Then tell us, why didn't you care about who the culprit was after you vote? Because Professor Mishima was killed by the people who voted for him. You stop right there, Joe. Stop it. Don't say another word, I'm begging you. I'll tell you everything. What? I overheard all of it. It was just before the vote. Mishima said something quiet enough that only someone real close could hear. Oh no, he's back. He's saying more dialogue. I don't remember the voice.
Miss Nao. Let us vote for each other, Miss Nao.
You said that. The voice is so fucked. I don't remember what he sounded like. Thinking the vote was just a test. I'm sure Nao voted for Mishima like he asked. But Mishima voted for himself. To protect a student, just in case. That's why Nao didn't look for the culprit. Don't bring up any ill will crap, because it doesn't matter. His death was an accident. Now,
If I had voted for him,
I'm sorry now. All this time I've been thinking, whoever voted for another person must have had bad intentions. Just because I voted for myself. Wait, Joe, you voted for yourself? Huh? Yeah. So, didn't you tell me you voted for Joe? Oh my god, he's gaslighting me! He's gaslighting me! You liar! You liar! No way, I didn't say anything like that. What's this about, Joe? Don't worry about it, everyone. Miss Sarah asked me who I voted for, so I just told her whatever. She's so diligent, she must have taken it seriously. This guy, he's a huge liar! Look at that smile. It'd be the most innocent people. So ultimately, are we just going to ignore the missing head?
That's still a big mystery, but seems like now there's nothing wrong at least.
Maybe Reiko had a bright idea. Maybe it's got swapped out at some point.
Just discussing is pointless, Wolf. Let's talk about that gorilla next, meow.
For real?
You okay ignoring it, Sarah? No, the disappearing head. Okay, let me think. Why would the disappearing head be important? Huh? Why would it be important? It wouldn't be. But, just in case, I'm still curious. Oh, that was the good choice, actually. Oh, he's doing the scary look again. Seems only Miss Sarah has any sense. He's on my side again. He's on my side again. He keeps ping-ponging. Hey guys, you're not going to resolve anything like this. But I think it's wonderful you can trust each other this much after just meeting, you know. But, well, bad people always feign ignorance. You trying to say Nao's a bad person? Also, I've said the word innocence as ignorance like twice, but I think it's okay. I think it still works. I just remembered something. That Miss Nao is the one who attacked me.
What?
That was a close one. If I hadn't remembered that, she couldn't have gone away clean. Is this true? No. I need to know now. I need to know. No. It's not lies. It's not lies. Sometimes you gotta sprinkle in some truth when you're lying. You gotta sprinkle in some truth to make the rest of it believable.
That's wrong.
I'll hear anything out now. Now's your only chance to tell the truth. If we're going to argue until one of us loses trust, I'll have to do my best too. Tell me, do you have that courage?
I did. It's so...
For real? You're joking, right? Why now?
I was threatened.
By who?
Kai.
Whoa, the layers! Oh my god, it all comes back to each other. Oh my god, it keeps building up and building up. Oh my god, oh my god. The moment you think you start to understand, something comes in and just knocks you out.
Kai threatened me to strike So in the head.
Okay. Here's the thing. If I was Sarah, I would believe now if I was Sarah, but I'm not Sarah. And I think now is saying horseshit. I think she's lying. Let's say it real quick. No. Too suspicious. It's too suspicious. Let's extract information though. Nothing. You're not gonna say anything. Interesting.
Kai threatened me to strike So in the head. After the body collection announcement, I ran with the box to the cafeteria where... Suddenly, Kai pulled me by the hand and pushed me into the kitchen.
Remain quiet. If you hide here, you won't be found.
Okay. Kai protected me.
It's quite admirable of you to stand up to the kidnappers, Miss Now.
Please don't tell anyone about this. Once Kai knew the situation, he made me a proposal.
Well then, Miss Now, you indulge a request of mine.
What kind of request?
That is enough. Don't be a wet blanket. We were just getting to the good part. I'm astonished you would tell such a lie, Miss Now.
It's not a lie!
Kai, you don't deny threatening her? Indeed. If she had been threatened, she would surely tell all at the start. For Miss Now has no reason to defend me. It is quite different from when Alice stood up for Miss Reiko.
Awful! You're awful, God!
Does anyone else think it's funny? Now, just the moment you give a slight pushback to whatever Now says, she just calls you awful. She's just attacking you. No, please. Calm-headed, cool, rational. Uh-oh. Wow, these characters look very different. The discussion is stuck in an equilibrium, failing to come to an agreement. Miss Now, you are attempting to drag in as many others as you can.
You're wrong!
That's a lie. Right? I cannot entertain these lies, deny affirm. This is what I'm wondering about, because I kind of want to back up Kai, because she has been kind of saying a lot of shit. But I think she's wrong about the kitchen. Deny. No! You could get in by breaking the window.
The window's not broken!
No, that was so... I didn't think she was going to say some stupid shit like that. What? Oh my god, that was terrible. That was terrible. I thought... Okay, I thought I was onto something. I can open the kitchen. I think that's right. It's just as Kai says. What's even to be done with you now?
Please believe me, Sarah.
Oh dear, you still won't admit it? This isn't shifting the balance. I have fucked up twice. Ah! Okay, affirm. I understand this. Like Now says, she could open the door to the kitchen. Neither could I. In fact, the kitchen key was beyond the iron bars on the second floor, yes. Only 3 tries? I have just fucked up 3 times in a row. I did not go into the second floor. How do you explain the key's presence there? Oh no! I fucked up so bad. Could the floor... Or was that right, actually? Did I mess that last one up? Could the door been picked open? The key was thrown. This is so fucking stupid. What is this? Deny. That's stupid. Throw a key? What if it hit someone?